I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. It's only drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
Well, 09, I left the bullshit behind me. I'm in the suburbs, my nigga, come and find me. And don't think that I forgot where I come from. Where the fuck you niggas think I got this gun from? And now I bust a nigga quick, check my resume. Had to get ignorant on the nigga just the other day. And I don't talk about shit that I ain't never did. I'm trying to weed out all the haters and the negative. Misery, love company, and that's a fact. But I don't need no new friends, just me and my gas. Smoking Barack Obama, yeah, that's that presidential. I feel good, so stress, dog, is not an issue.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. It's only drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free,
DJ Rockstar.
I never changed like a cartoon's clothes, but I was immature then. Now I'm a mature man. Grow up, I'm focused. Yeah, my group broke up, but I be feeling like Sierra felt. You know, so what? Still doing shows, except now I'm touring dolo. Still fly, see that country boy in polo. Heater on my hip like the boy of Popo. Reaper on my heels like the Jordan logo. Talk about me, ain't about no money, sure J ignore it. You ain't coming to my funeral, you ain't a boy. Call me ugly, go ahead, judge me. You ain't got to like me, I know that God loves.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. It's only drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
I'm back, yeah. Every day I wake up, gotta get my cake up. Trying to put on for my city like makeup. And every night I go out, man, you know I show out. My money talk for me and say, bro, nigga, shut your mouth. In every car I hop in, I probably got them blocks in. Fit the ball night, me, Mitch, and Mac and Lil D. And every club we hop by, we be the one they talk by. She see the side of the real, I bet them bitches jaw drop. And every hoe that choose us, trust me, dog, we bust. Kick 'em out the same night, you never see me, cuz. For what? Not us, we play by the book. We stress free over here, man. Listen to the hook, cash free.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. It's only drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 yeah.
What's good, YouTube? That182 here, back again, once again. And today, people, we are live with week 1 of our SmackDown versus Raw General Manager mode. Week 1 for SmackDown, that is. And I do believe I need to put a little bit of a delay on our audio here. Here. Boom.
Are we breaking the fourth wall?
I mean, they can't even hear you yet.
Oh, well, I need a screen share.
There we go. But anyways, we should be all good and synced up now. But we are here for week 1 of our SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 GM mode versus week 1 of SmackDown. Of course, week 1 of Raw was already streamed this week on Monday night at 8 p.m. And we actually had our draft as well, our live draft. So if you missed out on that, the link to the playlist is included in the description. Make sure you guys go and check it out. But of course, if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation and you're hyped for some Friday Night SmackDown, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. And of course, the general manager of Monday Night Raw will be joining us tonight.
I'm just grabbing my clipboard to see, how SmackDown gets it down, how they run things over here. Because, I'm a serious businessman, and I don't know how the GM runs his show, but I'm interested to see my business partner here.
How I'm gonna run the show? I'm gonna run it like fucking flawlessly. That's how I'm gonna fucking run it. God damn it.
All right. I mean, if you make any smart business practices, I will do it 2 times better.
I'm gonna run it like Chris Brown, bitch. Mo doesn't get that. He doesn't know that song.
No, I actually do know that song, so.
Oh, well, good for you, Mo. Good for you. Anyways, to start things off tonight, you guys, we are live from the Isle of Samoa. From the motherfucking Isle of Samoa. And if I remember correctly, we have a superstar on our roster from the Isle of Samoa. So I think tonight, we're going to start things off big. We're going to start things off with a bang by putting together the 2 biggest, the 2 super heavyweights on our roster. We have the Big Show and the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga. And who they go up against, honestly, really does not matter. As long as they hear, they live in it, and we good to go. Now, one thing that we did want to talk to you guys about, it was something that you guys spoke to us about on Monday Night Raw as well, and it was the notion or the issue of playing matches versus simulating matches. And I don't know, we haven't come to a conclusion or consensus about it yet, but I feel like what's going to end up happening is we're going to have like this middle ground where some matches are simulated and other matches aren't, because from the general manager's perspective, like, sure, we could just simulate all the matches, but at the same time, then it's kind of hard to create and maintain any sort of storyline. And that really just gets rid of all creative control, and then there's no real point in having a general manager mode versus, because then it's just a computer playing through everything.
At this point, you're just buying and selling superstars.
I mean, at that point, it's just the only interaction that we've actually had with the game ourselves was the draft. So I feel like what we should do, we should enact like a rule where like there's 3 matches of the week we can play, and the other 3 have to be simulated.
That sounds good to me.
So starting next week, that's how we're gonna handle things. Where 3 of the matches on a card can be simulated, but the other 3, well, it should be the other way around. 3 of the matches on the card can be played, the other 3 have to be simulated. So we kind of, like, Mo and I kind of have to write our storylines in the sense of, like, this week, if this doesn't happen, or if this doesn't go our way, then what are we gonna do? So.
Well, as a smart businessman myself, I know some loopholes, and I'll be taking them.
What does that mean?
You'll find out. You'll figure out my next booking as I go through, because I'm just a great booker.
Well, the only booker on your show didn't even win this week.
Well,
that's right. We're announcing the results of Monday Night Raw 3 days before it actually happens.
What are you talking about?
We're going to be announcing next Monday Night's Raw's results right now. I can tell you John Cena is going to win. Am I right? Am I right? Did I just predict
Is John Cena even in a match?
Okay, don't use John Cena. Be my guest.
I'm just saying. I am just saying. I am about to throw the biggest curveball in the curves of balls. Curveball.
Oh, yeah? What does that mean? So does that mean that if I predict your show every week, it'd be the exact opposite?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it'll be unexpected and everyone's gonna love it.
That's what he's saying, you guys.
I think the GM of Raw has this really good plan in order to see how you guys will enjoy it much better, because I see a lot of quote unquote internet marks in the chat, and they're like, oh well, Cena's gonna win the next match, or I didn't really like this wrestler because they suck. Why do people like him? He's overrated. Blah blah blah. And it's like, I got some for the smarks and I got some for the regular fans. I think everyone's gonna love Monday Night Raw every week. That's just me.
I think is overrated that everyone loves Matt Hardy. I could never stand Matt Hardy, but everyone's just fucking in love with him. I don't know why.
People love the Hardys though. Absolutely love them. I don't know. I mean, I never saw them. Maybe a couple matches like on the WWE Network, but that's about it.
Yo, I just jobbed the fuck out of that match. Umaga didn't even wrestle. Umaga didn't even wrestle. I just jobbed the fuck out of that match. Bruh. Someone in the chat said Big Show is booty. Nah, son.
Maybe today.
I think I'm gonna stray away from handling matches like that, because one of the biggest things I spoke about earlier this week was the notion of actually playing through the game how you'd want to see it done, and that's not how I want to see it actually done. That was just I don't know. I think that was just like autopilot me kicking in, because traditionally I would tag out to Umaga and let Umaga get a few licks in before the end of the match, especially since he's it's his home, I guess, country, you would say. You wouldn't say home state. It's not a state.
He was just flexing in the crowd, don't worry.
What does that mean?
Like, he was just, like, doing cheers and stuff like that to the Alice Samoa, like, hey, I'm Umaga, yeah. Except he wouldn't say, hey, I'm Umaga. He wouldn't be speaking English.
Samoa!
Yeah.
Like that.
And people would go crazy.
Well, anyways, you guys, up next on our card for SmackDown this week, we have a fatal 4-way ladder match to determine our Cruiserweight champion. Whoever wins this match will be awarded the Cruiserweight championship, because none of them actually have a high enough pop to qualify for it, which makes no sense, in my opinion. I feel like that's incredibly poor planning on the developers' part. Why would you set their pop so low that none of them can win? This one, we're actually going to go ahead and simulate this one. Because to me, it doesn't make a difference. Whoever wins, I'll award the championship, and I'll create rivalries off of that. So, I'm not too concerned.
I'm about to commentate this. I'm about to be on color commentary.
Go ahead, color commentate it.
All right, we got a slobber knocker of a match here. We got Gregory Helms. Well, actually, I still see it on here. We got Gregory Helms, Chavo Guerrero, Super Crazy, and Psychosis. Yeah, all these cruiserweights. They're about to go in and flipping shit.
In a ladder match. Let us know in the chat, you guys, who you are rooting for in this Cruiserweight ladder match. I saw someone just now root for Chavo.
Chavo Guerrero just standing there. Look at him. He's just doing nothing. What is he doing? And now he flips him upside down. Look at his arm. It's bending. It's bending. It must hurt. He's bending all that muscle, all that meat on his arm.
This is SmackDown. We have actual good color commentary mode. You can take that dribble back to Raw.
Excuse me? People love my commentary. It's stupid, bruh. But it's funny.
Nah, bruh. Get that out of here, boy.
It's great. It's great color commentary. Come on.
We have two members of the same tag team. Brothers almost. Super Crazy and Psychosis. They've wrestled together all over the world. But not tonight. They're not a tag team. They're wrestling against one another. But will we see, Mohi, will we see a little bit of unity, a little bit of fusion between the Mexicools until it comes down to them just one-on-one?
I mean, to be honest, it might be just bring one of them lawnmower things out here and smack. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to sound extremely racist.
Oh, well, you worked.
Yeah, and now I feel a little uncomfortable, but it's okay because I'm color commentary. I'm supposed to say uncomfortable things.
No.
I mean, what is it? Jerry Lawler has said some interesting things in the past. Very interesting things, like screaming puppies just randomly. It's like, oh, okay.
He says that when the Divas come out, because a woman's puppies are her breasts.
Actually, there's this funny thing about Jerry Lawler. He was looking at Paige's ass, and then it went all over the internet, and then Paige just started looking at his ass, and I was like, oh, well, you know what? At least they know. At least they know he means no harm. He's just a creepy old man.
He really is. He really is a creepy old man.
But I
You know what?
mean,
It's okay.
people love him.
They love him. They love him. Let him sit there with his bedazzled king shirts at all the pay-per-views.
I mean, yeah, he's still in fighting fit. I mean, he could start up a new career again.
Bruh.
Have a world title run.
He'd be a tag team, him and his titties.
Or he could manage all the divas and just, stare at their asses.
Bruh. Bruh.
That would be like the first turn from TV PG to TV 14 right there.
Jerry Lawler is the one that breaks the mold.
Jerry Law. I mean, that would work, to be honest. I think that'd be entertaining. It'd be comical, kind of stupid, but it'd be entertaining.
No. Jerry Lawler needs to sit his ass behind a fucking announce table. I'm in such a cynical mood today. I was about to say something very, very mean towards him. But I'm going to reserve that. I said something very, very mean against Rey Mysterio earlier today.
Yeah, he said something very mean, but I'm going to refrain from saying it because it was bad.
Hey, I didn't know the guy, okay? I don't know Rey
Yeah,
Mysterio
but
either.
it's fucked up.
Bruh, you look fucked up.
That's kind of fucked up.
We have an arm drag suplex off the top rope. Superplex, I should say. We haven't seen anyone go for a ladder until now. Gregory Helms, a.k.a. the Hurricane, former Cruiserweight champion, looking to secure another title.
God.
Another title here. That's Super Crazy and Chavo both head to the top. Bruh.
Someone called me to be the ref.
Yo, Super Crazy has a finisher as he tosses Chavo off the top.
Oh!
And he's got the hands on the belt. And Gregory Helms, who brought that ladder into the ring, is having none of that. None of that as he gets tossed from the top too.
Holy shit.
Psychosis is back up now. All four of these men have climbed the ladder.
Hitting him
And down goes Gregory Helms on top of Chavo. And here we go. We called it. We called it. Psychosis and Super Crazy, former tag team partners, are now against each other. And just like that, thrown at the top. And oh my God! Gregory Helms with a superplex from the top of the ladder outside the ring, and then a fucking crossbody. Oh my God! Chavo Guerrero with a fucking elbow off the top of the ladder, bruh. You can only see high flying cruiserweight action like this on Friday Night SmackDown, bruh. And Chavo tosses that ladder. Super Crazy gets hung up on the top rope. Psychosis sets up another ladder, climb up to the top. Oh, and he jumps down. Ooh, I guess he doesn't like that positioning.
I mean, if you want to see the best cruiserweight, it's on Monday Night Raw, so.
Hot damn. And now Chavo, another superplex outside the ring. Helms is dead.
He's dead.
Helms is dead. Helms is dead. His head clipped the fucking steps. His back hit the fucking turnbuckle post, the ring post. He is dead.
Oh, God. He's broken. Hey, hi.
Bruh, a leg drop off the top. Psychosis. Super Crazy wasn't even doing anything. Yo, Psychosis has this. Helms is down and out. Chavo got tossed off the top. And then he delivered a leg drop successfully to Super Crazy. Psychosis has this. Helms is back up, but it's not in enough time. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Cruiserweight champion. Surprisingly enough, Psychosis. Ooh, the chat is going crazy over that superplex under the steel steps.
Yeah, his head is gone. I think he lost a little bit of skull there.
He lost a little bit of bone. It's on the ground.
You just see the fucking, what is it, the evac or some shit just going around picking it up. Like, oh yeah, it's just a little bit of skull.
Yo, that's fucked up how they don't have Super Crazy or Helms, or Chavo out there. It's just Helms laying on the mat. If he had gotten up quicker.
I mean, Helms is dead, so keep him there.
If he had stood up quicker, he could have kept that from happening. Yo, I'm just saying, that was too perfect at the end there. That is one hell of a high-flying Cruiserweight matchup. And if only I could have assigned the Cruiserweight Championship to the match itself, I would have only drawn more ratings for it, but that's okay. We'll work with what we got. He's still our champion. I like how it still says he picked up a belt, though. Good show, good show, good show. Good show, good show, good show.
Is that your opening match? No, it wasn't.
That's my second match of the night. It's one hell of a match. It's one hell of a match, bruh. Watch the computer rate it 2 stars. Alright, up next, you guys. You know, being the general manager that I am, chilling in my office, talking about how great of a match that ladder match just was. And all of a sudden, in my office comes the hardcore legend Mick Foley, talking about how he's put in so many years into the business and he's really happy to be here for the inaugural episode of Friday Night SmackDown, and just asked if I had any intentions in mind with him for the title scene. And I said, you know what, Mick, you know, you're a real hardcore legend, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I really didn't have any intentions with you in mind for the title. And the reason for that is because obviously, you know, we want to push some of these newer guys, and as a matter of fact, there's one new guy that I really wanted to push a lot, and he goes by the name of Rob Van Dam, and sure enough, you and him have a lot in common. And Mick Foley says, oh really, Nappy, how's that so? And I say, you know, you're a hardcore legend. You've been thrown off the cell, you've been hit with a flaming barbed wire 2x4, you've lost an ear in Germany. You know, you've done everything that you possibly can hardcore wise in this business. But you know, this new guy, RVD, Rob Van Dam, he's up and coming. He put in time in ECW. He fought John Cena in ECW when it came back. And you know what? I think I really want to push him in the title scene more. And Mick Foley says, you know what? I can't stand for that. Being the hardcore legend that I am, I can't stand for that. And I understand you want to push these new guys over and whatnot and try and make stars of tomorrow, but if there's one person that is and always will be the hardcore legend, it's Mick Foley. And I say, you know what? That's fine. If you want to put your hardcore legend on the line, then tonight, as a matter of fact, coming up next, we're going to have ourselves a hardcore match for the United States Championship. And Mick, if you win, then you will prove your point. If not, then RVD will be good to go. So let's go ahead and see if Mick Foley can keep up with what he said and walk out with the U.S. title or not.
Ooh, this is not a bad. This is a pretty hype mid-card belt rivalry you got here. It's nice. I like these superstars.
And we're breaking the fourth wall after all of that. This is where they're in the middle of the ring. Mick Foley's like, bruh, I'm the number one hardcore legend. You can't see me, bitch. RVD's like, oh yeah, I'll put you through a table, motherfucker. Then hits the blunt. But we gotta break the fourth wall. For those of you guys that don't know, we don't have intros on because of copyright purposes. Again, I know I'm playing dubstep in the background right now, but this is only until I get my HDMI cable situation set up and whatnot. After that, we will be using the actual in-game audio, so you'll be able to hear the crowd cheering and the commentators and
the Bear 50 cal.
Yeah, like you'll actually be able to hear all the moves and whatnot. It's just right now I can't delay it and do all this. It's a whole complicated process, but intros will never be used because of copyright purposes. I can't have My Time Is Now playing on the stream and the whole stream.
Oh, but why not? It's John Cena.
Well, tell John Cena to take it off iTunes.
You know what you could do? You could just turn off the music and have the entrance still go, and then play John Cena's theme in 8-bit. Only for John Cena.
I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. I have to look at the settings. I don't know if
you would have to time that. You would actually have to open up Media Player in the background, and then when John Cena's entrance comes in, just play it.
Nah, fuck that. John Cena's not that important.
Yes.
He's not. Sorry.
He had the most WWE championships in a decade. Come on. He is not important. Get out of here.
He doesn't have more championships than Ric Flair.
He's going to.
That nigga's old as dust. That nigga's old as dust. Somebody in the chat, your rival Brandon says Mick looks great in this game. He actually really does. Speaking of it, honestly, both their models look really, really great. Bruh.
Right in the gut. Right in the face. Oh my god. He's fractured his skull.
This is going to be one hell of a slobber knocker. Of course, there is no disqualification. You can only win by pinfall or submission anywhere in the arena. Anywhere in the arena, pinfall or submission can happen. As Mick Foley, the hardcore legend, seems to be the first one to introduce weapons into this match.
Oh
with
my
the
god.
Introduction of a sledgehammer.
Punch him right in the nuts too. Oh my goodness.
I just wish tables were more readily available. And Foley goes for the double arm or double underhook DDT already. RVD is not in a good way. Come on, bruh.
Ah, God.
Foley is working on this back. He is really working on this back. You would literally like crack vertebrae if someone actually did it to you that hard. Yo, Van Dam has his name written on his boots. How fancy is that?
He's a fancy schmancy guy.
That's when he kicks you, you know. He uses those educated feet, as JR likes to say. But yo, Mick has taken no damage as he goes out and grabs the chair. Bruh. RVD, can you mount some type of... Oh my god, I was going to say mount some type of offense, but he had a defense instead.
RVD's got some orange on his chest. He's fucked.
Oh, I thought you meant literally. I was going to say, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, no.
Another reversal. Oh, and straight to the head.
Head is
RVD
yellow,
takes
too.
that chair
Mick is
shot.
in clean... Yo, Mick is dominating him.
We told you guys on the draft that this game absolutely loves Mick, and I don't know why.
He's about to drop a finisher on him, too. Oh, my God.
second-
Holy shit, Mick Foley! Relax!
Oh, and the reversal. Can RVD keep this pressure up long enough to keep this finisher from being saved? Oh. He did it. He did it. Mick doesn't have the finisher anymore.
Oh, my God.
RVD needs to get his... oh, my God. The chop block. RVD needs to get a little bit of steam going here in this matchup. Or else I don't see this new generation winning this fight. You know, like mentioned before, Mick Foley has wrestled all over the world. He's been set on fire in Japan. He lost an ear in Germany. Oh my god. Straight to those legs. I guess if he take his legs out, then oh my god! Mick Foley,
shit.
you gotta calm down as he goes under the ring and Sledgehammer v Sledgehammer now.
Oh, he
and
dropped it.
reversal.
Oh, shit!
Reverse after reversal.
Oh, my God.
What is going on? I would not want to be on the receiving end of that sledgehammer, of course.
What is
And
this?
finally, a sledgehammer lands. But Mick did
What-
get a chance to
what
save
the-
that finisher. So there's the double underhook DDT waiting for someone.
Yo, the crowd, if this was happening IRL, the crowd would be going crazy. Like, the crowd would be like, holy shit.
I don't even know why they're going back and forth like this. If they could either get out of the ring or get in the ring and actually fight, that would be kind of decent.
This is their cinematic stare down, you know, for TV.
I can't see good things happening with that chair. Oh, Rob Van Dam takes it away.
Yo, they keep taking weapons away from each other.
They keep reversing each other, yeah. That chair is one hit away from being destroyed, though. Another sledgehammer to the head. Ooh, Rob Van Dam just barely misses that sledgehammer shot. Can we make something happen? These two hardcore legends are here. And the sled. Oh, we have a double under DDT outside of the ring.
Oh my goodness.
There is no padding. There's no mat outside that ring. Beneath that gym mat, it is pure concrete. Oh, and RVD kicks out. That's two double underhook DDTs. One
That's
outside
great
of the
camera
ring.
work you got there. Somebody's getting fired.
Basically. And now we have a single Boston Crab submission.
You can't submit outside. Oh no, you can. Oh well, he's not submitting anytime soon.
Pinfall and submission can happen anywhere in the arena.
Yo, RVD is injured all over the place.
Mick Foley has yet another finisher, but I don't think he's gonna get a chance to save it.
Oh my god.
Face off the barricade. I take that back. He just had the chance to save it. And a chair shot to the head. Ooh. And now Foley's going under the ring again for another steel chair. Bruh. That spinning heel kick misses. He takes another chair shot. RVD's head cannot be in a good way. Mick has two finishers.
He's got a little bit of a red head going on here.
I think RVD needs to get out of there and slow down the pace of this match. But instead, he's diving headfirst into it as he gets a barbed wire wrap 2x4. I said that all kinds of fucked up. Oh my god! And
He's
for
bleeding.
what seems like
He's
the
cut open.
15th chair shot of the match busts Rob Van Dam open. Foley's gonna go straight for a
One.
pin.
2,
Oh my god.
3,
Oh
Was that
my
delayed?
God.
I feel like it was.
And with that, Foley keeps his word. Foley keeps his word. As a GM, I must say, I am taken aback. I did not think that a older generation superstar like Mick Foley would be the one to come in and pick up the U.S. Championship like that.
It's just a computer.
I'm telling you, the computer never lets Foley lose. I don't know why. But your new United States champion, Mick Foley. Rob Van Dam is bloodied and bruised. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that matchup. That was insane.
That was a hell of a show. You've had 2 high-tier matches going on so far.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for rushing the first match a little bit. I could have made that so much better. I could have.
It's too bad. It's too bad that the computer only sees numbers.
I mean, that's fine. The computer can see numbers all they want, Mo. They can see numbers all they want. That doesn't mean that SmackDown isn't going to win. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Mo? You know what I mean? Alright, so moving on down the card. Foley's backstage, and I begin to congratulate him and say, you know, Mick, I don't know why I ever doubted you. Congratulations on your win. Go ahead, head back to the locker room. You did great this week. You did great this week. And as I turn around, all of a sudden, I'm face to nipple with Kane. You know how they do that? In the locker room, they turn around, all of a sudden the guy's standing right there. So I'm face to face with Kane, and Undertaker's standing next to him. And nothing is said. Nothing is said. They just stare down. And I say, gentlemen, how are you doing tonight? And I say, did you see that? Did you see that Mick Foley Rob Van Dam match? It was a clinic. It was one hell of a show. Wait for it. Excuse me. But I say, did you see that hardcore match just now? That was one hell of a clinic. I think back in the day, some of you guys might have had matchups like that. And again, nothing is said. I don't know what's going on. And all of a sudden, there's this commotion from the other side of the locker room, and the camera pans out, and it's Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin talking about how they're new up and comers, and they're looking forward to those tag team championships. And they bump into me, and they start talking about, GM, it'd be great if we can get a title shot. We're pumped, we're ready to go. We're so excited to be here on SmackDown, yada, yada, yada. And all of a sudden, the lights go out. And lights come back on, and Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin are laid out on the floor. And all Kane does is he looks at me, and he says, Tag Team Championships. And as a GM, what am I supposed to do? As a GM, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? So, I booked the match for later that night. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the New Blacks, a.k.a. Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, versus the Brothers of Destruction. Yet again, another new school versus old school matchup for the WWE Tag Team Championships.
If Kane did that to me, I would have been just like, I pay you. Get out of here.
I pay you. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I wouldn't be letting them push me around like that. The hell? I'd just be like, oh, okay, cool.
I need to work on my storytelling, because so far everything happens right before the match happens. Whereas realistically on SmackDown or something like that, this scenario that I just mentioned would have happened after the first match, and I would have booked the match for later that night. But Lashley and Shelton, the New Blacks, are coming into this match a little bit fatigued after that attack in the locker room. So we'll have to see with the Brothers of Destruction. They look dominant as fuck in the ring, to be honest. And again, they fucked up Kane's popularity. Kane is a 65 in this game. Kane should at least been 75. People can actually get behind Kane. Especially at this time. Come on now. Come on now. Be real. Be real. Be real. Be real. Oh
Look
my
at
God. Straight powerbomb to the turnbuckle. That's what put Sting out of action. Oh my
This just
God.
looks like domination, to be honest.
Those boots to the face. I just had to say, the New Blacks have an uphill challenge, especially coming this week, between these two giants, Kane and The Undertaker. How did you let me draft Kane and The Undertaker, Mo? The big red monster. Oh my god, Benjamin. Oh my god, Benjamin. We knew. Oh my god, triple power bombs on the big red monster. I mean, we knew he was a collegiate wrestler, but I didn't know he had that in him.
He's a fucking powerhouse, dude.
My god, lifting up the big red monster like that. I don't think I've ever seen him been dominated like that before. But I don't think all is lost just yet. He does have a finish. Oh my god, and by the neck, a minute and 50 seconds into this matchup, Benjamin's hoisted up and slammed back down to the mat. Or the choke slam to hell.
This is not a bad match either. What is this? It's not bad. It's not bad for the tag team championships. I mean, you got a pretty solid tag team division over here.
My goodness. Kane is absolutely dominating Benjamin right now. We're 2 minutes in this matchup. And Shelton Benjamin, oh, with the reversal, he needs to tag out. That was impressive. Coming from him with the triple power bomb. The chat is calling for Bobby Lashley and Benjamin to be called the Brand New Day.
The Brand New Day?
Instead of the New Jacks. You know what? Or the New Blacks. I think you guys are right. From here on out, Lashley and Benjamin will be known as the Brand New Day. They will be known as the Brand New Day.
Now you just need Shelton Benjamin's mama to be managing.
Somebody call my mama. But Kane did make a quick tag to The Undertaker, so Undertaker and Shelton Benjamin are the legal men in the ring right now. Benjamin needs to definitely tag out. Please go out to the powerhouse that is Bobby Lashley. You know, those triple powerbomb is something that we'd expect from Lashley, not Benjamin. As he gets the arm drag, or the hip toss reversal there. And we're going to see a tag. Lashley tags in. Smart move on Benjamin's part, because he was getting mollywopped. Absolutely destroyed. How many more times is Undertaker gonna sit up? Like, bruh. And a tag immediately right out. Okay.
Punch him right in the face.
I thought that sign in the back said Mo.
Monster.
No, it said ain't no stopping me.
Ain't Mo stopping me?
I thought it said Mo for a second. But it's nice to see Kane has Taker's back in the ring there. They have had their differences in the past. You know what I mean? Kane did burn down their house.
Their tag team division looks all right. You know, you got a pretty decent little thing you got going on here with these newer superstars. You know,
it's a new superstar initiative. It's a new superstar.
You got new superstars and you got some legends on here. Well, you got a legend and a legend's brother, and
you can't talk about my superstars like that. They are the brothers of fucking destruction.
I mean, the brothers of destruction are considered legends in themselves, but you know what Raw has is a legend killer, so.
And as you see, this cream of the crop talent just reversed the Undertaker, tagged in Lashley, the powerhouse.
I'm just saying.
Wait till we have a cross-brand pay-per-view and we see who ends up winning. Bruh. You send out your legend killer in that cross-promotional match. And we'll see.
My legend killer will kill your legend.
What was the last time we had a cross-promotional match, Mo?
It was two jobbers.
Excuse you?
What was the cross-promotional match?
At the draft.
Oh! See that Angle? Okay, Angle. Fuck you.
With a big boot to Shelton Benjamin, who's still not even a legal man, neither is Kane. What is the referee Nick Patrick doing here? We need to get these illegal men out of the ring. Thank you. Please get Kane out of here. Now, Taker and Kane have had their sights set on these World Tag or these ODB Tag Team Championships for some time now, it would seem, as they are really giving it to the Brand New Day here. Yo, to be honest, if Lashley was a part of New Day, that would be so fucking sick.
I feel like he'd be. I don't know how he was like entertainment wise, but he definitely looked like he'd be that silent powerhouse.
That's what.
Like the New Day would be cheering him on, and he would just sit there and fuck everyone up.
The New Day would never lose if that's the case, because I think Lashley had a little mini undefeated streak when he first came in.
Whatever happened to him? I mean, I know he went to TNA, but what made him go to TNA?
They just wrote him. They just fucking ruined him. I don't know why. A lot of people say it goes back to the whole racism issue, but they used him in SmackDown. He was a great mid-card talent, and they even tried to push him for the world title scene for a little while. Then ECW came along, and they sent him over there, and he worked well there. I actually really enjoyed the Big Show Bobby Lashley rivalry they had there, because it was one of those things where, because originally it was RVD and Paul Heyman, right? When they had the whole ECW invasion one night stand angle, and then oh my god, that fucking running power slam, or standing power slam I should say. Lashley and Kane are legal men though. Shelton Benjamin's dead. But then Heyman ended up betraying RVD with his extreme giant, the Big Show, and Big Show ended up as ECW champion, and one of his challengers ended up being Lashley. And it was one of those things where it's like Lashley was the world's biggest underdog. It was literally like Heyman and all his goonies and his extreme giant champion Big Show against Bobby Lashley. And I'm just saying, that rivalry honestly was one of the best. I love that. Well, because I watched that as it went on live, or like throughout the weeks, and it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. That was when they had the Extreme Elimination Chamber and all that. But we see a tag from Kane to Taker as Kane's about to have enough momentum to build up another finisher. But Lashley seems to be in control of this matchup now.
That really sucks. I didn't watch wrestling at the time. I know wrestling was on, and I watched one thing, and I saw Undertaker roll his eyes, and I was like, oh, this is cool, and then I just ignored it after. And then 2012 came, and Daniel Bryan excited me, and now I'm here watching wrestling.
Lashley left because of a wellness policy violation. I can imagine it.
That actually makes sense. The same thing that happened to Masters, I think, and same thing that happened to Carlito.
But I mean, Carlito didn't pass the drug test.
That's wellness policy.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, specifically.
Yeah.
As Lashley appeared to have gone for a tag, and he reverses into a standing scoop power slam of his own. Bruh. Lashley is having no bullshit. Yo, brand new day, they have their sights on these tag titles. Probably more so than the Brothers of Destruction. Lashley is really giving it to the dead man. God damn. With a finisher saved up. Oh my god. He's got it loaded up, ready to go.
Holy shit.
This could be the
Holy
end.
shit.
This could. Oh my god. And a spear out of nowhere.
What the hell?
Hit the
count out. Come on.
Spear.
Count.
Spear.
Spear.
As Kane comes in and breaks up the pinfall there. Taker is not in a good way.
His ribs are gone.
He'd be broken after a spear from Lashley. Do you see his fucking shoulders? I feel like his trapezoids can spear me from across the ring. He can just stand in one spot and his traps just go whoosh and spear the fuck out of me. And come on, ref. Kane is not the legal man. Get him out of the ring. He's about to turn Lashley's body red. Watch. Fucking with this. Yep, there it goes. So Kane is the only one that is still... Kane has no fatigue. Oh, and the triangle choke has been locked in. Benjamin needs to break up this hole. There we go.
Yo, Lashley is fucked. Undertaker's fucked. Shelton's doing all right. Yeah, Kane is unfazed.
Shelton had some time to recover there for a second, because he was hurting. And they have the reversal. I don't know if it'd be smarter for Lashley to tag. Oh, and a big boot to the back of the head. I don't know if it'd be smarter for Lashley to tag in Benjamin right now, or not, or just to see if he can't finish off the dead man. Yeah,
It's a brand new day. Yes, it is.
Yeah, what if we ran commercials in the middle of this?
I mean, we do have advertising promos.
Like, what if we like ran? Yeah, and for the spots, the advertising promos. Like, what if we ran like commercials for our Let's Plays? What if we ran commercials for our Let's Plays? And it looks like Lashley's gonna make a tag to Benjamin. He needs a breather.
Or like because this is before Saturday night prime time, it's just like only on Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A bunch of gamers with no pants go head to head on games like Grand Theft Auto, Chivalry,
and Mario Kart 8.
Check it out now. Twitch.tv/King Nappy.
Oh, and the reverse. Oh my god! Is this it? Is this it? Can Kane... Oh, Lashley's breaking it up. Shelton's got a finisher, but will he make the dead man tap? No submission, but he's got enough momentum built up for a finisher.
People actually want commercials.
up, and the T-bone suplex into the pin.
Shit!
1, 2, and Kane breaks it up. Lashley, where were you? Oh my God, Lashley, where were you?
Yo, Kane is dirty as fuck right now. Holy
My
shit.
God, they're doing everything they can to make sure that they can get these titles. Speaking of dirty, I guess Shelton Benjamin did everything he possibly could. So a low blow is what's next in the cards. My God. My God.
People actually do want these commercials. That'd be hilarious. Anytime you run an advertising promo, that's what it is.
So make commercials for other LPs. Check out episode 61 of Dead Realm. Doors are OP. That was episode 60, I think.
And then you hear like someone singing Hotline Bling, and then it just cuts to cinematic music. Watch it now. Immediately after Friday Night SmackDown.
Only on the WWE Network. AKA my channel. Benjamin's got another finisher saved up. Can we see another T-bone suplex? Oh my God! And that boot, that big boot from The Undertaker, that size 13 boot from The Undertaker, just busted Benjamin wide open.
It's almost a 15-minute match. Holy shit.
My goodness. I'm telling you, they both of these teams really want these fucking belts. And you know, I can't blame them. Whoever wins this match this week will set the precedence for the tag team. As we see another T-bone suplex. Kane is still in good condition though. Is this enough to put him away? Oh, and we see a kick out. If that had been Taker, that would have been over. If that had been Taker, it would have been over. But Kane is still in too good of a position. As we see Bobby Lashley just scoop Kane up. Kane has been manhandled. You don't see a lot of people manhandle the big red machine like this. Or the big red monster. And Lashley tosses him out of the ring. Yo, the brand new day is playing no games. The brand new day is playing no games. Bruh. What is going on? As we see the two big men, Kane and Lashley, in the ring. I guess Kane wants his vengeance as he tosses Lashley out of the ring with a choke slam. My God, that leaves Benjamin by himself in the ring with the Brothers of Destruction. Oh my God. I would not want to be in the ring with them. Benjamin and Kane are both legal men. Kane almost has enough momentum. Now he does have enough momentum built up for a finisher. As we see a terrifying uppercut.
This is such a long match. Holy shit.
Benjamin is laid out in the ring right now.
From middle of the card? My God.
He is laid out in the middle of the ring right now. Bloodied. He may be in over his head as he gets another low blow reversal. Would it be smarter for Benjamin to tag out at this point? I keep asking myself that between the brand new day here, but you know what? They're both upstarts, both collegiate wrestling. I don't know what the proper term here is. Oh, with the spinning back kick. They could have what it takes to be your next WWE champion. Oh, my controller turned off because it's been 15 minutes. Get back into the match, damn it.
That was just a TV glitch right there. Okay, this was live TV. Oh, whoops. Somebody's getting fired.
Cameraman and now someone from the production crew being let go tonight.
All these firings on SmackDown.
Oh my goodness, Benjamin is really getting body. Kane still does have a finisher saved up, so whenever he wants to get back in the ring, as Taker is about to do the same, Taker now has enough momentum for a finisher. And we're gonna see it! Are we gonna see a tombstone? Uh-oh. I'm gonna predict a rope break at this point. But that's gotta hurt either way. Yeah, that's definitely a rope break.
Oh my God, look at the blood.
Yeah, Benjamin is not in a good way. And another low blow. Benjamin is handing them out like hotcakes this week. My God. Lashley needs to help out his teammate here. Kane now has two finishers. Oh my God. Kane just, oh my God. Kane just used both his finishers on a dirty fit. What? An eye poke and a kick to the groin. Kane, What in the actual? And another kick! Why are there so many kicks to the groins in this matchup? Hell fucking low! Bruh. These mean hooks to the face. Taker. Please, Taker, please. In all honesty, though, you would another kick to the fucking groin!
Oh my god.
In
Yo,
all honesty,
heels
though,
are in the middle of the match.
You wouldn't see Taker work a 20-minute match like this any longer. And finally, Shelton tags out to Lashley. Everyone in this match is hurting, though. 3 of the 4
Except for Kane.
participants. All it takes is another T-bone suplex, and he's down. But Lashley and Taker are your
Oh
legal
my
men
god.
in the ring right now.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna see some tag team action. A double,
Oh my god.
a double clothesline to Undertaker, and we're gonna go straight for the pin. Will Kane interfere? 1, 2, and Kane breaks up that pinfall.
Holy crap, dude. What is happening? This is almost 20 minutes.
You can only see action like this on Friday Night SmackDown! Bruh! 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 But again, we're back to just the legal men in the ring as Taker sends Lashley running to a hip toss, standing hip toss. I think Taker has had enough for now. He's going to tag into his brother Kane, which is the smarter move. Kane does have the better stamina count, at least for right now. Better fatigue count, I should say. Yeah, that's what it is. Fatigue is how their body's looking. As we get a spear into the corner, and stamina is actually, they actually have a stamina meter here. Are we gonna see it? We do see a reversal from Lashley. The 2 big men in the ring right now. Oh, headlock. Headlock. Putting the pressure on Kane there. Clothesline. And that swinging DDT, Kane still almost has enough momentum. If Brand New Day wants any chance to come back, they're gonna have to stay on top of these pin breaks. As we see a pin from Kane, 1, and Benjamin
2.
breaks it up with a 1 count.
Kane should get the pin at this point. But no.
Oh, and the reversal, Benjamin with the takedown.
Oh my god. And the ref is being, wow.
Benjamin with the takedown at this point. Let's see, Lashley's back in control now, and a spear of his own to the corner. My goodness, can Lashley turn this around, build a bit more momentum? As a strong Irish whip sends Kane to the outside, Kane is now red. All the members in this match are red at one point or another. And Benjamin wants him a piece of Undertaker. Damn, he punched the hell out of him. And we have a swinging neck breaker to the Big Red Machine, or the Big Red Monster. And things become reset once more as Lashley tags in Benjamin. Benjamin is itching for some action right now. Yo, why is this match, for just a simple tag team match, why is this match so hype? Why? Somebody tell me why. We have a standing scoop power slam as well. Benjamin is not in a good way. He is on the mat, laid out, bleeding in the wrong corner of the ring. And it doesn't make a difference as he gets the eye rake off with another takedown. Bruh, he's got another finisher saved up. You definitely, no matter what happens, no matter who wins, you cannot count out Brand New Day at this point. They have put in so much work. Oh, as Kane reverses the T-bone suplex, and Benjamin reverses yet again.
This is such a, oh my god.
Ooh.
It's so fucking bloody. There's so many spots. Like, this is some shit that if this happened today, like, crowd would be going fucking wild. But, the
eye poke from Kane to Benjamin. This is not a very clean matchup at all. Referee Nick Patrick's letting a lot of casualties slide here.
Okay. Holy shit.
We have another T-bone suplex saved up. Taker is taking shots now.
I like how they had they did all of this to Lashley and Shelton at the beginning to get this match set up, and now they're getting fucked. It's like, this is not a bad storyline you got here, Mr. GM.
And the release German suplex. Thank you, Mr. Raw GM, but the release German suplex. Are we gonna see another spear? Yet another spear. my God, he is cut in half. But will we see Taker break up the 3
He's gonna
count?
drag him all the way here.
1, 2, 3. Benjamin stops Taker. Benjamin stops Taker. Ladies and gentlemen, your new tag team champions after 20 plus minutes of black and blue, bloody black, blue, and red action. That was a slobber knocker right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the brand new day. I don't know about you, Mr. Raw GM, but I know good and well the Brothers of Destruction are not going to take this loss sitting down.
No, I understand. They were. I feel like they were they were underestimating the brand new day.
I think look at Benjamin. Look at Benjamin. You can't tell me they didn't work and fucking earn those title belts right now. You can't tell me that. But you know what? In all honesty, Brothers of Destruction, they still put in the fucking work. Bruh. Look at Undertaker. Bruh. I can't wait till next week. That was one hell of a fucking match. And the computer's gonna give it like 3 stars.
It's so stupid. It should be rated by the time of the match, like it is on 2K. But
okay, so earlier on in the night, this is how I'm gonna build it from here on out. I'm actually gonna sit down next week and like plan out my spots and whatnot. But earlier on in the night, you know, as the superstars get into the show, Batista and Ric Flair both step out of the same limousine. You know, Ric Flair is Batista's mentor. They've been together since Batista's debut. And now with the brand splitting between Raw and SmackDown, Ric Flair and Batista both happen to be drafted to the same roster. And I said, you know what, fellas? I really don't have much planned for you guys this week. So how about we have a classic teacher versus student match? Just simple as it gets. No bad blood between the two of you. I want you two great wrestlers to go out there and show them what the best of SmackDown has to offer. Let us see. Let us know. And as simple as that. There's no bad blood. There's no bad blood between the two of them. I just want them to go out there and show us the best of what SmackDown has to offer. Yo, the chat's going crazy. Hashtag brand new day. Brand new day. Brand new day. It's a new day. Yes, it is. So, Mr. Raw GM, what are your thoughts on Friday Night SmackDown so far? Since you're sitting in your little your skybox there watching the night progress.
I definitely am. I'm learning that you guys have some pretty bang-on superstars. You guys have drafted well.
You got that fire, that heat.
You guys got that heat, but you know, the big viewing, the big audience, the one that actually gets the ratings down. I feel like they won't see the numbers, or they won't see these matches and all that. So it's really sad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what you think. That's what you think.
The numbers.
The numbers. If all you see is the WWE universe as numbers, Mo, you'll never become a true general manager.
Sometimes being strictly business saves a business.
So you're the authority. What's
I
best
wouldn't
for
say
business?
I wouldn't say I'm the authority. I wouldn't say I'm the corporation. I wouldn't say I'm the anonymous GM. I am. What am I, to be honest? I'm just Mo. I'm Mr. Businessman. Vince McMahon hired me because he saw me as a person who was good with numbers from an accounting firm, and now I'm a GM of Raw.
So just
an
'cause
accountant.
You're good with numbers. An accountant is the GM of Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
That's your whole angle, Mo. Is that an accountant is the GM of Monday Night Raw? Bruh.
I wasn't just an accountant. I was the accountant for WWE during the Attitude Era.
You are a lifelong wrestling fan and an accountant. So you've been brought in to turn that.
I was
around.
WWE's CFO.
Bruh.
All right.
I'm WWE's CEO.
No, that'd be Vince McMahon.
Bruh. He's the chairman of the board, not the CEO.
Well, I was the CFO. Vinnie Mac said, "Yo, you're good with numbers. You know, you really helped out during the Attitude Era. You know, you really know how to pull numbers and pull ratings, and just establish everything. I feel like you could handle contracts well. You've been a fan of wrestling for 20 years, all of that, and I'll just be like, yeah, I know my shit.
Someone in the chat said Mo is John Laurinaitis. The Mo-thority.
What? Who is John? John Lauren? Who the fuck is John Laurinaitis?
He was the last.
I knew he was like the GM around the CM Punk era, but like I didn't really know. Is John Laurinaitis a strictly business dude?
I think somewhat. As Batista locks up Flair for the Batista bomb, as Ric Flair just turns to dust in the ring, and we have a rope break. I feel like that would have been it for Ric Flair just now. He was being completely dominated. Ric Flair just turned straight to dust as the Batista bomb lands. Yo, you want to talk about someone that looks great in this game? Batista looks fucking amazing in this game. Like, there's nothing wrong about him.
Mo is Eric Bischoff? No. I ran that on our little test run. I was like, yeah, I'm the Eric Bischoff of Draw. And it turns out when you run, what is it? Not interference. Slander promotion. It could actually go bad.
Backfired. When we did the mock run, Mo ran slander promotion like every week until it backfired and he lost like 120,000 fans.
So, what's people power? What's that?
That was John Laurinaitis.
To be honest, Laurinaitis is a peasant compared to me. And no, I'm not Vince Russo. No. No.
We see Batista, the animal, going to the top rope. Oh my god! This is supposed to be a friendly matchup between student and teacher. The theme for the night is new school versus old school. And Batista is absolutely dominating Ric Flair. That was unnecessary in my opinion. I don't know, that's kind of shady. It's kind of shady that he would pull a maneuver like that off the top rope. It's just supposed to be a simple match. You're not supposed to put Ric Flair out of commission, Batista.
Mo is Vicky. Stop.
Ric Flair is laid out. Oh, and he's back up on his feet. Can't count out the 16-time world champion just yet. And with a count of 8, he returns to the ring with some chops. Can we get a few woos in the chat? As Batista loads up. I was going to say he didn't load it up just yet. Uh-oh. Ric Flair may not give Batista a chance to save this finisher. And that may just save Ric Flair. Ric Flair looks way too chiseled in this game. But again, he did have abs under that flab. So
Ric Flair was really conditioned for his age.
I feel like if I was a GM, I would be a mix between Teddy Long and Kurt Angle. I'd be like the funny, lovable heel.
I would be the heel that everyone just wants me fired.
Well,
I mean, it's working.
Oh, and these knees to the stomach send Flair flying across the ring. Flair is not in a good way. That's all JR would say. I remember him saying, he is not in a good way. As we have a single Boston Crab. That's not a Boston Crab, never mind. His knees in the back. That is absolute torture. Oh my god!
He gave up.
I'm just saying, this was meant to be a friendly matchup between student and teacher to go with the theme of new school versus old school. And Batista not only delivered that unnecessary elbow off the top of the rope to the outside of the ring, but he also made Ric Flair tap out. Ric Flair is known as a submission specialist because of the figure 4 leg lock. That was dirty, Batista. That was dirty as hell. That was dirty. That was low down. That was dirty. Look at Batista.
Okay, people are comparing me to all of these GMs. To me, every single Raw GM was pathetic.
I mean,
there you go. I dropped that. I dropped that.
Wasn't bad. Vince wasn't bad.
Except for Vince McMahon, because he's my boss. But every Raw GM before me is pathetic, and I will outdo everything they've ever done.
Look at that final shot of Batista. Look at that final shot of Batista, the animal. I think personally, Mo, I think you're more like Vicky Guerrero than anything. You know, you are obsessed with Edge. You see him on the screen right now. Vicky was too. I think you'd be perfect for that. But tonight's main event, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, as your GM, it is my job to give you the absolute best of the best. the absolute best of the best. And when it comes to SmackDown, the absolute best of the best is the game Triple H, the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, against the only Olympic gold medalist in WWE history. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bring out your three eyes: intensity, integrity, intelligence, and put it all on the line for the World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you your main event: Triple H versus Kurt Angle. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to win. Who are you rooting for? Triple H or Kurt Angle? I see people in the chat already cheering for Angle. He is the one that allowed us. He got us the first draft pick in SmackDown. I don't know what to say, Mo. I don't know what to say.
My GM persona is about to go in full effect. I remember back in the Attitude Era, we were looking at Kurt Angle. We offered him $1 million contract, and he turned it down.
Well, when you see when you have the only Olympic gold medalist in WWE history, you can't offer him the same stuff that you offer a mid-carder or a jobber.
I'm saying he would get paid. He would get paid $1 million straight up. He wouldn't have to build himself up. He is already the Olympic gold medalist.
He doesn't have to build himself up. On episode 1 of SmackDown, the inaugural episode, he's wrestling for the World.
But I'm just saying, back in the Attitude Era, we offered him $1 million. He turned it down, and then he came later, and I offered him less, and he took it. So. Because I was the CFO back then, okay? I know this shit.
He's here now, Mo. That's all that matters.
I mean, he's definitely getting paid well. I'll give it that much.
That is an understatement. He is the highest paid superstar on the roster right now. Fun fact, that was actually true at the time.
What, like 06?
Yeah, Kurt Angle was the highest paid wrestler on the roster, like when he left the company.
Yo, I saw Randy Orton drop a savage fucking promo on Angle on YouTube, and he was just like, Kurt Angle, how do you go from main eventing WrestleMania,
Look at
showing
this
up on
mat
Monday?
Wrestling technique, though. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was about to say, if he made him count out, that would have been hilarious. But Randy Orton was just like, how do you go from main eventing WrestleMania, being on the flagship show Monday Night Raw, to ECW? And everyone just fucking booed Randy Orton.
Yeah, Orton
and
versus Angle was a savage ass rivalry. Angle destroyed him, though, to be 100% honest. That was one of the first times I ever saw multiple German suplexes in a row. I think it was at Vengeance that year. They had a rematch, and Angle literally suplexed Randy Orton 8 times in a row with his arms locked. Like, Lesnar will suplex Seth Rollins, a whole bunch of people 10 times, but he lets his arms go each time. Kurt Angle kept his arms locked around Randy Orton for 8 German suplexes in a row.
That's fucking crazy.
Triple H is building momentum now, though. If there's one person that you definitely do not need to count out in the world title scene, it would be Triple H. That is the one thing that he always has his eyes on. As Jared would say, he lives and breathes for the world heavyweight title.
I mean, he was gifted the World Heavyweight title during the brand split. He was the first WWE World Heavyweight during the brand split. Because Lesnar took the belt to SmackDown.
I read some article, one of the top 10 dumbest things that WWE did in 2004. And I think number 1 was having Triple H win the title from himself. Apparently there was a main event on Raw. I guess it was a triple threat or something. I don't know who all was involved in it, but Benoit made Edge tap at the same time that Edge pinned Benoit. Oh my god, that super arm drag suplex at the top rope. But it was one of those things where it was a controversial finish. So what they did was they left the title, the decision undecided until the following month of Elimination Chamber, where Triple H won the Elimination Chamber match. So Triple H technically never lost it, but he won it from himself. So
He defended.
Against himself.
I guess, yeah. What the fuck was Yo, fucking Raw back in those days loved Triple H. Jesus Christ. Triple H literally ran Raw.
I was going to say, are we going to see enough momentum? We do see enough momentum for a finisher to be loaded up. Angle was almost to that point as well. But I don't think Angle's at a point where... I was going to say, I don't think Angle's at a point where even a pedigree is going to put him down just yet. Speak of the devil, here comes the first pedigree of the match. Loaded up, ready to go. Angle has a history of a bad neck as Triple H goes for the pinfall. One, two, and Angle kicks out. That's not gonna be enough for Triple H. That's not gonna be enough. Angle's head is hurting right now, but I'm not gonna count our Olympic gold medalist. I'm not gonna lie, I have a little bit of a bias GM, but you know what? Even though I'm a fan of Kurt Angle, I believe in the three eyes. I do believe in a fair chance on winning at Raw as well. And we see the reversal here. As you see the reversal, if Angle can build up enough momentum, he can turn this match around in a heartbeat, just as Triple H does with that low blow. We're gonna have a conversation in the back. A wellness policy on our wrestlers' testicles. Or wrestlicles.
What?
We can't have all these low blows. We need a new generation of superstars to come through. They need to populate. And another get out of the ring. Kurt Angle, get out of the ring. You gotta get out of the ring, bruh.
It's gonna start a whole like epidemic in the wrestling world where there's no new generation superstars.
Oh no, Kurt Angle can't take two. Can he kick out of two? We told you guys on the draft, Kurt Angle, the computer does not like Kurt Angle. I don't know how he won that match. I don't think much just sucked. 2, 3. Oh, that hurts.
But no, don't. But no.
That hurt to watch. But your new World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen, is the Game, Triple H.
I'm gonna honestly think I'm gonna give this night to SmackDown on my own myself. I think SmackDown has won the ratings this week. That's just my prediction.
You can't count yourself out just yet, bro.
I'm not counting myself out. I'm just saying that you guys did put on a hell of a show, and I do have a little bit to learn from that. Although the numbers might counteract the whole thing, obviously. But at the same time, with these matches and these superstars, I don't know. It's really interesting. I don't know.
Suicidal Kisses in the chat said, "I'm Paul Heyman. I am Paul Heyman, and Kurt Angle is Brock Lesnar. I will take that. I will be Kurt Angle's manager. Look at that. That's the last image you see on Friday Night SmackDown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had Raw earlier this week, and SmackDown just wrapped up, which means it's time for us to move on to the ratings and see what each show is rated and the highlights of the week, of course. So without any further ado, Mo, are you ready?
I am ready. If you take 300,000, I'll cry.
No fan change.
Holy crap, that's hype.
Week 1 of the Versus. There is no fan change. We both put on an equally good show. 3 stars.
Holy crap. Okay, that right there is hype.
SmackDown's GM stated earlier in the week that Raw show is going to be an abomination that fans should not bother wasting their time. Their statement backfired as fans tune into Raw show to see for themselves. You have to be careful what you say, as sometimes publicity is good. Not any publicity is good publicity. In Raw news, there's a new champion. The champ's name is Shawn Michaels. The WWE Championship changed hands this past week in a match that had a share of expected moments, or better anticipated moments. This will be a moment that will be remembered for quite some time. In SmackDown news, the match of the week has to go to the Mick Foley match. It had shared momentum swings and ended with a fantastic finish. The match definitely was the standout match for SmackDown this past week. Fans agree as it landed the highest rating. This match will definitely be considered a classic and will end up on one of these superstars' DVD collections in the near future. WWE Insider says, another exciting evening of WWE action. SmackDown's Triple H came out with one task in mind: win. No one had anything that they could say or do to change the outcome either. This single match was a victory destined for this superstar. The fans enjoyed the match also, as it pulled in 3.5 stars. And a quick peek. Randy Orton was victorious this past week. There are a lot of factors influencing how long this superstar will be able to keep up winning matches. Keeping a high morale, training hard, recovering properly, and maintaining a drive for greatness are all key factors on the longevity of this superstar's career. Wow. You want to talk about hype? Someone in the chat said bullshit. Magical Wood Chip says, how wasn't the tag match of the week? It doesn't come down to individual, like, how much you enjoyed it. It comes down, like Mo said, the game views it as numbers. So technically you had 170 pop or 270 pop superstars and 260 pop superstars, so that's not as hype as like Rob Van Dam versus Mick Foley. Even though watching it was a bomb ass fucking match. That's just not how the computer sees it. But personally, I like to play GM mode with a mixture of both. I like to put on good matches and also try and play the computer at the same time. So, I don't know.
That's why I'm the Mr. Numbers GM. I see numbers and only numbers.
I see numbers and only numbers. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out. You know what we could do, Mo? What do you think about this, Mo? What do you think about us building the card for the next week on Friday Night SmackDown? Because we said we weren't going to do that. But we're here now.
I mean, I already have it all written down. Let me flip my page.
We'll do that. On Friday Night SmackDown, we'll go ahead and build the next week's
Oh,
card.
but I don't want to do that because I have some surprises going on. I can't.
Why?
It would spoil it. Because I'm scheduling certain, like, things to happen.
Okay, we'll keep it spoiler free. Never mind. We'll keep it spoiler free. But we are gonna go ahead and check out the reports here. Let's check out. I just spoiled that. Check out Raw results. Our submission match that you had here the Match Lock Challenge. Chris Masters and Snitsky was a powerful 2 stars. Your handicap 1-on-2 match between Lance Cade and Great Khali versus Carlito pulled a powerful 2 stars. Your Women's Championship Fatal 4-Way pulled a powerful 2.5 stars. Your Intercontinental Championship match between Booker T and JBL pulled a powerful 2.5 stars. Your World Tag Team Championship match between Rey Mysterio and Benoit versus R-Rated RKO with Lita pulled 3 stars. And your main event between John Cena and Shawn Michaels for the WWE Championship pulled 3.5 stars.
That's not bad.
SmackDown, on the other hand, this doesn't make any sense. I have more stars than you do.
It's those 2 and 2.5 star ones
You had
that probably.
You had 2 2-stars and 2 2.5.
Math.
I have 2 3.5, 2 2.5, a 3, and a 2. How?
It was probably the slander.
Probably, to be honest. But we have a Big Show and Umaga versus Ken Kennedy and Finlay. We pulled 2.5 stars. Our ladder match. The ladder match! See, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. You guys watched that match, and it was absolute fucking crazy. But they only gave it 2 stars because all the wrestlers involved are 50 pop. And to be honest, if Mysterio was involved in this, it probably would have only gotten 2.5 stars. So the fact that we're missing Mysterio honestly doesn't even affect us that much. But match 3, as they said, was match of the fucking week. United States Championship Hardcore Single between Van Dam and Foley, 3.5 stars. World Tag Team Championships, which you guys would have rated a 5 out of 5. The computer only gave it 2.5. Match 5 between Batista and Ric Flair was 3 stars, and the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, Triple H vs. Kurt Angle, was 3.5 stars. Again, fan support stayed even. That's too fucking hype, Mo, to be honest.
For the first week?
For the first week,
awesome.
It just broke down like that. And last but not least, the Power 25.
Yes!
Woo! The number 1 wrestler of this week is Shawn Michaels, your WWE Champion. Number 2 is Triple H, your World Heavyweight Champion. Number 3 is Mick Foley, your US Champion. Oh my God, SmackDown is just dominating this roster here. What is up with that, Mo? What is up with the domination?
Why is the World Tag Team Championship on Edge and Lita?
Because they're a stable.
Can we change the stables? Like, I want Rated RK Lita or some shit.
I don't know. We can look at it. But for Raw, your Power 25 after the first week. Shawn Michaels.
Randy Orton is the number 2 superstar?
He started as number 4 and you gave him a championship.
Damn.
Look at that. Look at that. Most Power 20, most Power 15, I should say. And for
Chris Masters at the
SmackDown,
bottom.
for SmackDown, Batista stays where he's at. Bobby Lashley is making numbers. He deserves it though. He honestly does. How did Big Show go down? He won.
Slander.
How did Big Show go down? That doesn't make any sense. But what needs to be done right now, on my behalf at least, I need to award the Cruiserweight Championship to Psychosis since he won the match. So now we actually have a Cruiserweight Champion. Bruh.
Okay.
So, probably will schedule next week's streams later on tonight. But on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we should have Monday Night Raw for you guys live from the Isle of Samoa. Ooh, you get our leftovers, Mo. How does that make you feel?
Oh, we're gonna enlighten the crowd better than you did. Get out of here.
Okay, we'll see. And next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, week from today, you will see SmackDown from Albuquerque, New Mexico. If you guys enjoyed Friday Night SmackDown, episode 2, whatever you want to call it, or the end of week 1 of our general manager mode versus. And of course, if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash your like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. And of course, make sure you check out Mo's channel on Twitter, both of which are included in the description. Let us know in the comment section below, you guys, who you thought had a better show this week between SmackDown and Raw. Because I don't give a fuck what the computer says. I put on one hell of a bomb-ass show, goddammit. But anyways, with that, we're going to get about. Thank you all for coming out once again. It is appreciated. But we out this bitch. Bye-bye.
Don't do drugs.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. It's only drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
DJ Well. Whole 9, I left the bullshit behind me. I'm in the suburbs, my nigga, come and find me. And don't think that I forgot where I come from. Where the fuck you niggas think I got this gun from? And now I bust a nigga quick, check my resume. Had to get ignorant on the nigga just the other day. And I don't talk about shit that I ain't never did. I'm trying to weed out all the haters and the negative. Misery, love company, and that's a fact. But I don't need no new friends, just me and my gas. Smoking Barack Obama, yeah, that's that presidential. I feel good, so stress, dog, is not an issue.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. It's only drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
DJ Rockstar. I never changed like a cartoon's clothes, but I was immature then. Now I'm a mature man. Grow up, I'm focused. Yeah, my group broke up, but I be feeling like Sierra felt. You know, so what? Still doing shows, except now I'm touring Dolo. Still fly, see that country boy in polo. Heater on my hip like the boy of Popo. Reaper on my heels like the Jordan logo. Talk about me, ain't about no money, sure J ignore it. You ain't coming to my funeral, you ain't important. Call me ugly, go ahead, judge me. You ain't got to like me, I know that God loves.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. It's only drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
I'm back, yeah. Every day I wake up, gotta get my cake up. Trying to put on for my city like makeup. And every night I go out, man, you know I show out. My money talk for me and say, bro, nigga, shut your mouth. In every car I hop in, I probably got them blocks in. Fit the ball night, me, Mitch, and Mac and Lil D. And every club we hop by, we be the one they talk by. She see the side of the real, I bet them bitches jaw drop. And every hoe that choose us, trust me, dog, we bust. Kick 'em out the same night, you never see me, cuz. For what? Not us, we playing by the book. We stress free over here, man. Listen to the hook, cash
I
free.
wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. It's only drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free. best friend.